Mycock and Tony Shaw lagging off. Ooh, close one.
Looks like Alex has pinched.
Yeah.
Had the first bite of the cherry there.
Who's your favourite in this one, Ben?
It's got to be Tony, hasn't it?
Yeah, but Alex is no pushover though, is he?
No, he's somebody that quietly goes about his business, I think. And then out of nowhere he'll pull out some really good results.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping. It's not gonna be,
Potential dark horse.
yeah, but I hope it's not a fudge fest. It's got potential to be one.
Why are you filming me while I'm commentating?
In group chat.
Well, I'm not good at playing pool, and I might have found my niche. We're live, Clint, so watch your mouth.
It's going to be interesting to see how these two play, because they've played together for quite a long time in the Blue Morg.
Yeah.
And they know each other's game very well. And I know that when Tony first turned up today, he said he's got a game on his hands.
Yeah. He knows, doesn't he?
Yeah. Nice break.
Lovely break, and it just kicked in.
So if you're looking, Matt, what's your flavour?
This table here, I'd be going... I'd probably say reds, wouldn't you?
Well, either, to be honest. I think if you're playing yellows, you're playing the one to the left middle, first shot, and then you've got a route where you could go left middle, you play the one bottom left, and then the yellow to the middle, and work your way back up and back round. Or if you're reds,
Yeah.
you've only not problem ball.
I don't think it's all about position, isn't it, with both sets, colours.
The quicker you get on your ball here, below the red where the yellow is on the left.
Yeah.
And you need, there's a bit of work near where the black is, where that red is, if you run a bit too far or a bit short, but I don't see.
Well, this is key shot. He needs to get perfect on this middle bag, doesn't he?
Yeah. The only slight concerns I have for Tony is that there are a few yellows which are just impeding the line of his shot. So if he plays, the one in the middle, for example, he's reducing the amount of balls he can go at and limiting it to just one.
Yeah.
So he plays a red in the middle, he's really only got the shot either to the black where the red is, or this one he's playing now.
I'll be going this way and try and get on the red for the middle bag. He's over smoked that.
Yeah. And that was a classic case of there was two options, and if you're picking the wrong one, there's a problem.
Yeah.
First frame, showboats, all aboard. Strap yourselves in.
And they're all there for Al, aren't they? He's just made it messy though. A little bit.
Just a little bit. I mean, if I was Alex, I'd be alright with this. The reason being, I've got more balls on the table, so I've got the time, and I've also got a red, which is really problematic. So, if you were playing, you could either, I know these rules don't really encourage it, but you could potentially cover a pocket where the black is for that yellow. Does that make sense?
Yeah, or just put a yellow near that bag so you can get that with the yellow out.
Even if it's not over the pocket, because it makes it harder for the plant, and it just gives Alex a bit more time. But he's going for something. We'll soon find out what.
Well, both of them have over smoked the shots here, haven't they?
First frame, stream table.
Yeah. Nerves.
I know that feeling very well. After being axed by Mr. Tommy Cooper last night.
Tommy played very well, but I've always said he likes these occasions, doesn't he?
I think it was good to see, and it wasn't just that, it was your game.
Yeah, don't like mention it. I lost 4-1, but
But you're playing somebody that's new to the game, really.
Yeah.
And it's good to see. I mean, Alex had a touch there.
Yeah, that's lovely. That is. Yeah, he played very well. Hope he goes deep. If he plays like he did against me, who knows?
But there was those two results. Obviously, people saw and thought, weren't expecting that. But also Joe Jackson against Dantat, and it's a result where you think, yeah, it might be a close game, but 4-1, I didn't see that coming.
I think the difference is, I mean, I played quite well against Josh, I thought. He was just better in every department, I have to say, being honest. But with Joe Jackson's game, he won't be happy with that at all because he wasn't very good. He won't mind me saying that.
Well, he's got his own standards like we have,
Yeah.
you know, and he just knows within himself he wasn't at it that day, so you dust yourself down and move on.
It's pool at the end of the day, isn't it?
Oh, I've lost more games than I've won, Matt. And I'll continue to lose more games than I win.
I'm glad you said that.
I think for
Was that Dan?
Yeah, Dan's just entered the building, the glare off his head with the
I
light.
think he looks a bit brassed off that you're in his seat.
Well, I'm just keeping it warm. He's never on time anyway, though, is he?
Yeah.
See, Alex is playing the conserve shot there, which I like. See, for me now, Tony has an option where that red is down the rail to play it, but leave the white near it.
Yeah.
Force the developed shot. I mean, for me now, if Alex just gets a snooker, because that red's pretty much over the pocket, Tony's reducing the amount of balls he's got, thus reducing the chances of getting a bad one out. Whereas for Alex, as long as he keeps it tight, really, he's waiting for the mistake.
Would you be tempted to screen back off that yellow to pop the red over the bag?
Yeah, that's an option. But again, it's had a stroke look. For me, that's a problem.
Takes the one down the rail.
Stuns across.
Or a bit of right. Make sure you can get over to that middle bag. Leave an angle to try and develop that.
Well,
or yellow down the rail.
My mindset is he needs to punch the left-hand ball down the top left-hand pocket so the white goes across, and then to play the yellow down the rail to try and pop the red off the cushion where the black is.
But then he's still got that yellow behind his red, hasn't he?
Yes, he has, yeah, but what he does is forces Tony to play that red.
Yeah.
Because he's only ball left.
Yeah.
You know, and these rules say you can't do deliberate fouls and you have to take your shots. So. Nice shot there by Tony. I'm not sure from this angle whether or not you can see the yellow to the top left. I think he can just, or maybe a bit of side might just pull it across, but that's the only shot he needs to be taking here really. The yellow where the red is, that's not an option, and the other yellows,
no,
unless he comes off the right hand cushion.
Yeah, and tries to block the other red by the black.
Yeah. Nice shot there by Alex.
Mitch told me to add him into that last one.
I still think the shot here is to play the red dead weight. So he's covering where the yellow is to the left.
Yeah.
So he develops the red, but also makes Alex not have a shot on that yellow, or one that's remotely easy.
Yeah.
It may be here that he plays the red over the pocket to just double kiss it and push it over a bit more, so the black's a bit of security.
Give it a big price, but I didn't see it.
Yeah, another nice
Is that
shot.
all the 7,000 pounds? Yeah.
At some point there is going to have to do something, though, isn't he?
Yeah. They can't. Easier.
But I know.
Or if he leaves Alex on, there's always that chance he can play off one of them yellows and develop it. So he's going to have to do something soon.
If Tony gets ball in hand, there's two ways of playing it. For me, you can either screw into the red where the bad two balls are, or my shot would be to move the red out and put the white up touching the yellow. So you developed your ball, you've left them on the table.
But you know my shot earlier on, if he leaves him down there again, if he's got the chance to screw back, Potter's red, screw back shot. I know you're leaving Tony like a cross double type thing. But it's a bit of a stalemate at the minute, isn't it?
Well, we did call it, didn't we? It might be a bit of a fudge fest to begin with. Yeah, he's got the security now with the black. Alex is.
Would you go for it though? Try and go off top bag now. develop the red because both of them are over the bags, aren't they? And then you'd have to sacrifice having a double on the black then, wouldn't you?
The two ways. I
Or a
would,
skill shot.
Me personally, on the top left on yellow, I'd roll that in, dead weight, and where the yellow is over the pocket, I'd be screwing up the table to try and pot the red over the bag.
Yeah.
So one, I've got the black, but two, my next shot then, Tony's only got one red left, which is a problem, and I've got one yellow, but I'm at the table, so I can decide what I'm going to do with the white to put Tony back in, or even play the double. But that way, I've got rid of the red over where the black is. I know it's a difficult
I think what
shot,
he's looking at here is clipping that in, but he's changed his mind.
Yeah, for me, dead weight, and then screw up the table. It's a really difficult shot, but yeah, on the angle, it's...
I don't think he's got the angle there, has he?
No. My white would be literally on the cushion.
Hey?
Goose has to speak up.
Is it not working properly again, Bill?
Goose said you can't hear power of you.
Right, okay.
Speak up your power among us.
I do need speech therapy.
Billy's just tweaking it now, so if get back to him, see if it's working.
He's in the chat.
Is he?
He'll be watching this now. Ask him, Goose, is it working?
Tell me all this brilliant knowledge I've been giving the last 20 minutes is in vain.
Yeah, we're going to have to do a replay, Ben.
Start again.
Start the frame again.
Tony's played a good shot there.
He's laughing. He can hear you now.
Alright. Sorry, Mr. Goose.
Yeah, I don't know why he's not entered it. He never enters his competitions. I don't think his cojones
He's
are
a tone best
big enough.
Isn't he?
Yeah. Brandon Ferns at the mark here. What are you thinking?
Great shot.
I'm not too sure, to be honest. It's going to be a close game. It's going to be a slow game, I think.
Do you think?
I think so, yeah.
If he's blocked the channel to the left where the red is over the pocket, it's a really, really good shot by Alex.
Yeah.
Right then, Alex.
Well, it is difficult, but I tell you one thing you could do if you mops up them yellows, double the black in a rover.
I don't think
maybe.
I don't think the skill shot's the one, is it?
It's not there.
It's not there, is it? It's
It's not
definitely
over enough.
I don't know, I'd be tempted on it though.
I don't think
Looking
so.
how far that yellow is off the cushion, that probably would be the better shot, first shot. And that's the reason why.
Yeah, and that should be that. What we say though, the first frames, you need to get them on the board, don't you?
Well, do you know what my issue was last night? The first, the second, the third, the fourth and the fifth frame.
Well, I didn't even pot
And
the
I'm
black
not
last night.
well, yeah.
He actually potted the black for me.
Yeah, well, I mean, as I said earlier, I broke
Only
6
one.
times and still lost.
It's
Yeah.
only one, is it?
Yeah, it was, it was a charity match. He was giving me some charity.
Well, essentially what it is the losers commentate, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Brandon, off you go.
Couple hours, you won't commentate.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not. It'll be a good game, that. I'm looking forward to that.
It'll be an attacking game.
Yeah.
Who are your favourites then, Ben?
What, for this competition?
Yeah.
Tosh.
Tosh
Because
is
of
your
his
favourite?
side of the draw, I think Tosh has got a really good chance to push semi-finals, possibly a final.
Yeah.
I think Collins is everyone's favourite, so I'm not going to say Colin. Because at the minute, he's winning everything he's in. That's simple.
He is certainly the man of the moment, isn't he? But my favourite, I think Tony. He should tough off what he's in, but I think it's going to be a Greg and Tony final, I do.
I'm going to beat Greg.
Yeah, sorry, Brandon.
Well,
You've got a good chance, though, to be fair. You're playing well, aren't you?
how I see this is it's 10 to 12, Tony's on his second pint. If he gets to the final, he'll be 12, 15 pints
15
in.
pints in.
But Tony's one of them, the more he drinks, the better he gets.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't know, 15 pints.
That's just a steady morning for that lad.
Tranquilising a cow, wasn't it? Right, frame 2. Tony Shaw, the Cumbrian Wizard, with first blood.
Cal's 1-0 over there.
To be honest,
Callum's 1-0 up, I think, over there against Craig Bode.
I think it's been received well, hasn't it, so far, the competition, the players are enjoying it, the stream. You know, up to yesterday, at one point, I think there was about 40, 50 people watching at one time, so that was good. So yeah, Craig Bode's 1-0 down against Callum, and Tony's 1-0 up. And there is table 1, it's currently vacant because of the staggered times.
Where'd you go here, Ben?
Well, if I was
Where the white
top
is?
left is for me, I'm super attacking and I hate it about my game sometimes. But the top left to put the right inside to get the problem 2 goals. It was that way, or it was the way check side and it cross, because you'd already got that ball with Tony's potted as a ball as an option anyway. So
Yeah.
going across, it gives you that extra point, if you like.
Tony playing tactical
Again.
Shock.
Sometimes he doesn't though.
No, it's a
I mean,
rounded game.
he makes the game ridiculously easy sometimes, doesn't he?
I like the fact that he has got a rounded game. He's one of the all-round players. You know, you have some players who are very tactical, and that's their nature of
Pete
business,
Guest.
if you like. For example, Pete Guest, but he's got it in the locker again to do loads of good clearances.
Yeah.
But then you've got people in the locker who just attack the balls. You know, Andy will be the first one to admit he goes for a lot of his shots, but because he's that good,
He's got pure ability, hasn't he?
whereas you know someone like Tony can roll 8 balls in for fun, but can also sit there and make you squirm because he's just a very knowledgeable player of the game in general. Even though these are new rules, the balls are still the balls.
I was thinking about it, even if Tony has an off day, he can still beat you.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
And that's how good he is.
Yeah. But he understands where he's at as well, and that's important. You know, sometimes you'll get
Players who don't know how well they're playing or not.
yeah, or don't believe in himself.
Yeah.
Tony knows exactly where he is all the time, what he's doing, and what he's capable of doing with the wide.
Yeah, so if he knows he's not playing well, he'll go for a different way.
Yeah. And when you've got someone like that in your team, if you're 2 or 3 frames of the problem, he knows how to approach the next frame.
Yeah.
If you're 2 or 3 frames in front, it doesn't change the mindset. He still plays that same way.
Yeah, he's been about a bit. He knows the game, doesn't he?
Yeah. He might be a tad straight here. Ideally, if he was an inch further down the table, then you could stun it across and play.
I think if he was
through the gap.
further to the ball line, you'd run through. He's just looking there with his cue for the middle back.
But if the white was a bit nearer the ball line, then he could have punched across and found the Watford ball.
Just looking over, I think he's just gone enough. That was Callum Davis. He was potting his last colour, going on to the black. Would have been 2-0, but he went off.
And Tony's just ran a couple inches too far here. The pace dictates the shot really now. If he goes too hard,
Would you double it?
probably not. Yeah, always the problem is the pace there. See now Alex has got a question to ask. You can go for a snooker, but where you leave the wides, Tony's a player that can
I've
pop
got to be
balls
honest,
from
I mean,
anywhere.
if that plants are having over it, I am quite attacking too. Pretty sure you'd go for this too.
I'd have a look at it, yeah.
What's up with Jimmy Buxton? He needs to get a life, doesn't he?
Pisses off at you, Bear. Is he at work?
I know, he's probably at home in a room on his own, isn't he?
Daddy daycare.
I don't think he's at work.
I just sat down watching telly.
Get some work done, Goose.
So
Get me
Alex
a
has
job at
played
your
really
place.
Good
They
shot.
can watch pool all day.
Where Tony's really limited to how to even get the white remotely down that bottom left-hand corner. 2 cushions maybe with some side. I mean, honestly, could be a well.
good shot from Alex. But here we go.
Is everyone okay?
The worst case scenario, isn't it?
Right now, Alex, there's your opportunity.
Did anyone tell him that he was on reds? Where are you going here, Ben?
I'm going to problem ball, half problem ball first, where the left-hand table. I'd then play through one of the middle balls, and then the shot after that is where the 2 yellows are. I'll take the bottom one and come off 2 cushions and back round, because that's a bit of an issue there. And then you'll have 3 balls left, and there won't be any.
The other thing is, you could play one of them middle yellows, cannon onto that other yellow, the problem ball.
Sometimes, though, Matt, when balls are like this, in practice they're just normal run-outs.
Great shot.
Really good shot.
Great shot.
They're harder because they're easy, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because the clearance is that easy, it sometimes makes it more difficult to strike
You
balls.
overthink things, don't you?
Sure. You know, I've got a way of going, you have, Brandon has. It's just a pattern of 5-6 balls, and most people will go a different way.
The thing is, if you're going for your problem ball down the rail straight away, you're putting all your eggs in one basket, aren't you?
Yeah.
If you use a ball to get it out, you've always got another ball to hit, haven't you?
Yeah.
Unless you're really unlucky like me all the time. I don't think he's not played a very good shot there, but he could just play the right red, run through a little bit.
That's the case, people call it deceleration, don't they, on the shots. And you pull your back arm up last minute and he stuns the ball. I did it at 4 each last night. Mr. Tommy Cooper took me to town.
See, I don't think I'd have played that shot, being honest. I'd have played the right yellow up into the right hand corner. But anyway, what do I know?
Well, what do we know? That's why
What
we're
do we
here,
know?
not on there.
I think we're much better at this, don't you, Ben?
I know, I'm terrible at this as well.
I was listening to myself last night. I definitely need speech therapy.
It's all that interbreeding.
Yeah.
Full of phases.
Sad, aren't I? Kebab in my hand, 2 o'clock in the morning, listening to myself.
Was you?
Yeah.
With something in your hand, and it wasn't the kebab.
It was the kebab, mate.
Okay. Alex recovered well there. It was a good shot.
Scorpio, chicken tikka special.
Lovely.
Oh.
No margarita extra cheese this time, no.
No, just the old garlic mayo.
What we like the extra cheese margaritas.
Played it well from middle.
I've actually missed what's gone on. I'll potted
I'd have played a little bit harder and tried to play to the bottom back.
Well, I think he's taking these out well, to be fair. I'm sure Alex will admit there was probably 2 times on occasion where he probably overran a ball, but other than that, he's in the game. Just 1 each.
One apiece.
Game on.
No, good to say like that.
I've got to go at one. Kids party.
Kids party.
I am taking some children with me as well. My little lad Austin. Inflato.
I was going to say if it's a play place, it's a good day.
Imagine me at Inflato, bouncing around.
Honestly, they're that good. No one's ever said it before as a male, have they? I like going them places. They're a good laugh.
I
Said
haven't
no
really
one
said
ever.
that, to be fair, Ben.
Said no one ever, honestly. Enjoy dry cheese sandwiches. Headache.
Yeah. Feet stick to the floor.
Yeah. And because you blasted them full of sugar when they get home, they're like running around the rooms. And, soon be grown up, won't they?
Bigger problems.
Alex crunched his first break, so we'll see what happens the second one. Split well. Not quite as big as his last one.
No friends.
No friends. There's 2 yellows that are a problem. Other than that, they're there. His first shot.
I think both maybe.
If you can just
They're
miss
both there,
the
aren't
red, if you can just miss the red in the middle, where them 2 yellows are, and get the white go into them, they're there. Which is game 4 now.
Even if you top it in at the red, I think you'd disturb him.
Yeah, good shot by Tony. That's all she wrote this frame for me.
Yeah.
Someone of Tony's capabilities, he's not missing these.
Don't really see a problem, do you?
No. One of the balls where the yellow is near the red in the middle, but it runs down the bottom right on the table anyway. So
The only one for me is the yellow which he's going for now. Get that out of the way. He should be plain sailing.
yeah, it's fine. One thing I will say is when I played on the tour last year, and you watch the professionals, when they develop balls, they only touch their own balls. You'll never see. You know what I'm saying, though, don't you? When say they're on
How do you touch other balls, do you?
when they are on reds, yeah, they'll only move
No, I understand, yeah.
reds. They never go into clusters and stuff unless they absolutely desperately have to, because they work with what they've got. And you'll see.
It's all about ball connecting, isn't
You
it?
see a lot of people, like when they're playing clearances, they'll get, well, I'm guilty for it, just go into balls because I'm getting spin and screw and doing all that.
I do it because it's a snooker player in me.
Sure, but like when you're watching the top pros, they never touch.
I dare say you're not really a snooker player, are you?
They never touch the opposite colours. They don't need to because they're confident where they're going. This clearance here, Tony pretty much is, he's got a bit of work to do here because he's a bit of distance and you're dragging it back probably half a foot, but
Yeah, as well. He needs a good cue in here. Good timing.
shot.
Yeah, that'll do. We can use one of the reds as a bit of a stopper.
But where's your black going, Matthew?
Does it not pass that red in the corner?
Yeah. Which red would you aim for? Bottom or top red?
Probably top
red.
Yeah.
Or
If it does pass this corner one here,
you not fancy the double?
bottom of the yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Screw straight there.
yeah. Yeah, you're setting up for the back straight away, aren't you?
It's a tougher shot, but to be honest,
Well,
this
you
is
see
a tough
that.
shot to get on the black.
I mean, the double's good because he could leave it over the bag. And then Alex has got a lot of work to do anyway, hasn't he?
Because even playing the double, you could go into the black and just nudge it up a bit. That was always the issue.
Right, perfect.
But he's put a
Does it
couple
go
of
past
He
there?
goes past there, man, yeah.
It does. Can't really tell from the angles, to be honest. I don't know if Billy can change the angle.
Yeah, it does, definitely.
Yeah, he's going for cross double, I think.
Oh, it's not there. Oh,
What do I know, guys?
Good
I
shot,
nailed
that.
oh, shot. Great shot.
Great shot, that is.
Great shot. Looked like it went for me, didn't it?
I did tell you 3 minutes ago, it's all she wrote, but it took a long time to get him over. But it was a great clearance and just showing why he's one of the top boys in the area.
It's always simple shots, though, what unfold people are into.
Yeah.
A simple positional shot and he goes astray.
You never miss the hard ones.
No.
It's the easy ones you miss.
But like the positional shots, isn't it?
Yeah. I was saying earlier to Nick Embry when he was cleaning up, over the years, it's been quite a while since players have started to come through. We changed the rules, and I'm starting to see it, where there's I mean, for example, Brandon won't mind me saying this, but his team were a Division 2 side. We've changed the rules, we've called top division, you're beating other teams and you're competing with everyone else. The same.
It's not like they're getting wiped every week, either, is it?
It's the same with
close.
Bloom will be
You know,
side.
and on that note, as young players coming through, you've got to look at Pete Guest, lad, Danny Guest.
Brilliant, yeah.
What a nice little talent he is.
Talent.
Yeah.
But what it's doing, and the point I'm trying to make, is that players, for example, teams like Bloom will be where they go up and then they get relegated and they go up, and now they're beating the A side, which once upon a time under the old rules
That would never happen.
wasn't really happening.
Yeah.
So the players are getting better. Billy's got breaks out. What the lad who knocked you out yesterday? They've got 3 or 4 really good players.
Yeah.
And these rules, what they're doing is they're forcing players to play pool as opposed to tactically as much.
Yeah.
And everyone.
I just think the tactics have just gone. You've just got to be a bit more savvy, haven't you?
Great shot by Tony, that. But he's a bit unlucky, really, with his cue ball.
Would you go for the cut here? Or do you screw back and leave it tight on the yellow?
You can cut it in.
Colin Leather, stop advertising your favourite kebab houses.
That's a great shot, that, if he's on it.
I don't think he is.
Top bag.
I don't think he is. No. This is where Alex can take advantage now. But there are a few problems on yellows. Mainly being the ones on the left-hand side of the table.
What's the scores on the doors over there? 1-1 still.
Just check the Q score on your phone.
Me and technology, mate.
It's a very tough lot, Alex.
So really for me now, Alex needs to be moving the 2 yellows to the left and just having a good white. Because where the reds are, if he leaves the white near, snookers in for the top right-hand ball, then he should be good to go if he can develop the 2 on the left. And it gives, hopefully, Alex another opportunity to get to the table. I don't really see any other value in any other shot other than having a good
I don't
white.
think he's really got a pot on neither though, has he?
No. As long as you stop that top right-hand red ball with the whites.
So is that 2-0 over there? 2-1. Craig Bowe's just gone enough.
Everyone's getting enough on that table, aren't
Yeah.
they?
Yeah. And the black.
On the black.
Snip the loot.
Alex has just about got away with that one. I'm not sure he wanted that far across, but he certainly helped his cause with that shot. What would you do here, Brandon, if you're on reds?
He's had a bit of my event, really.
Would you swerve it? That's my first thought.
Yeah,
to be honest.
definitely. That's all he could do, really.
Yeah. He's asked a bit of a question to Alex.
Got a big long pot on
It's
first.
all on the first shot.
If he gets the first shot,
But then as well, if he rolls it through, as long as he doesn't give him daylight for that red at the top right.
even if he misses the pot, he's still.
He's all right.
Yeah. Oh, but not like that though. He's got away with it. He hasn't. No. Very difficult shot for what though.
It's all about pace.
Pace.
Too hard it misses.
Leave that second red over the bag as well.
Yeah.
What we're doing here.
Too hard. He's played for the same time, hasn't he?
He's got
Well,
to where the
I don't think he's really got.
where the black is really, the yellow next to the black, just above it to the right. Playing
Yeah.
that and putting the white on the bottom right hand rail.
Yeah. I mean, the only other shot is play the yellow down the rail,
And
but
then
that's
play the-
suicide.
That is suicide. I think that's what I'd play.
Everyone's got a different way of playing these
Yeah.
sorts of things, really. I mean, where the yellow is to the middle and the right, some people might play that and get a white round the
The
back.
other middle yellow, then
Yeah,
round.
Good shot by Alex.
Play that really well.
He stopped the natural angle for the one cushion escape to the left-hand bag with that ball he's just played.
See, Alex, he knows what he's doing, doesn't he?
Oh yes. Been playing. I mean, I've known Alex been playing for 10 years minimum, maybe 15. I think he had a stint in playing in the Longner League as well with Colin Andrews for a while. As for Tony, well, he's played everywhere, hasn't he? Cambridge, Cumbria. I know he played county with Phil Harrison.
Did he? Yeah.
Yeah, when he was younger, yeah. He was the captain, Tony was.
Phil Harrison.
Yeah, Phil Harrison, yeah.
He's top public pool player now, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, now, he went Cumbria and played a bit up there, but not as much as Cambridge, I don't think. And then come here and started playing for the Fountain with Shandy and Kimbo and Greg, I think. That was Greg, wasn't it? Years ago.
Yeah.
That's unlucky. Any trajectory there, he would have been fine. He's unlucky there.
Should be framed now.
Well,
Have to if that doesn't go in the middle, it has to play that ball first. His bad ball, have to. Because when you're taking clearances, not like the old rules, you get 2 shots where you can set yourself up. New rules, you have to get your bad ball out.
Again,
The pros always go for the bad ball first, don't
You
they?
just have to.
Because if you leave your bad ball till last,
but again,
It's like a black ball.
it's one of them where you could use a ball to develop that
that's what you got to do, yeah.
because you've got balls on the table.
Because
To
if you don't
pop.
develop in the first shot, you've got another shot to develop it, and another shot to develop it. Don't leave it to your second
Well, let me
flash
ask you
ever.
this though: why do you need a ball to develop it when you can pot it?
Yeah, you can pot it, but if he's playing it down the rail,
Got a chance of missing.
yeah. I always think sometimes if you use a ball to get a ball out, you've
When you've
still
got so many
got
balls on the table as
you've
well.
still got them to pot, haven't you? If
Well,
that
there's
cannon goes wrong.
There is, but then there's an element of luck.
Yeah, no,
you're
yeah.
But you've got so many yellows on the table still, so you've got to land on something.
You have, but there's still an element of luck. What
Yeah,
you
it
do with
is,
the ball,
yeah.
because you might double kiss it and leave it there. Whereas if you're playing the ball down the rail, you know that's the shot. The ball, it's not going anywhere other than where you're putting it.
I am with you, Ben. I mean, when I come to the table, I always try and get the bad ball out of the way first. Try to do something with it.
I've just seen James Tosh enter the building.
I
Man of
think
mystery.
he's been here a while, to be honest.
Has he?
Yeah. He's
not-
your dark horse, isn't he?
He's my dark horse to get to the final. And I'll tell you why. He's got his own table.
He goes over pool table, yeah.
He's practicing on his own table, and there's more videos of him on his table than there is on YouTube. So I expect James to do well today, and he's in a good side of the draw.
It's unlucky.
See, this is why I'm getting
You
back
said
to the point.
get your bad ball
Yeah.
out.
Because you made it.
It's a bit
you have,
better.
well,
But now you've got to pop them 2 balls to the right, or one of them, to try and get position. Whereas you had it in your hand just.
Yeah.
Just play it down the
but
rail.
then he had more balls on the table before.
Yeah.
With his first shot, if he'd have tried to get it out, he
Yeah,
still
another
he's
shot
got
or
There's
something
2
else.
balls in the middle
Yeah.
of the table where you've got your ball in hand, you play your ball down the rail. All you have to do is play it dead right. You don't need to do anything with the wire. You're there. He might be too straight for punches across, you know.
Yeah. Just run it through.
Or do you play the double like he's lying up here on the left-hand side ball? Because you get in position on the one on the right.
Do you know another shot if you played that one up the rail
Yeah,
with a touch left hand side and then you might get the snooker?
maybe.
This is all or nothing. Although he could leave the white tricky.
So
Jimmy Buxton reckons he's won this 4-0 already. I don't think so, Goose.
Yeah, because Alex Walker's got.
Goose said he would have
got
won
one
this
of
4-0
them.
already.
yeah.
Why has he not hit it then?
Scared.
I'd say so.
I say scared.
But he might have had a result here. No, he hasn't. Thought he was going to sneak behind the alley.
So that ball that he played was the first ball of the clearance
Yeah.
that was turned
Yeah.
down. Now, logically, if you think about it, you've got ball in hand, you can put it where you want it, or you can play it where you just know which one do you want to do.
Because that ball usually was his problem ball, was his
Yeah.
problem ball last ball.
Yeah, any clearance really. As a pool player, you'd be looking at getting your problem balls out early, because that's
Your,
the
your,
half-
sh-
that's the
your,
battle.
your shot goes down to the player though, how confident they are.
Yeah.
Because if you're confident, you know you're good, you go down the rail with it, don't you?
Yeah, but confidence or not, is it the right shot?
Yeah.
Because if you're going for the clearance, you're going for the clearance.
Yeah. I personally, it's either that down the rail,
Yeah.
or you screw back and get it out first.
Hard cannon.
Not pot a couple,
Yeah,
then screw and get it
yeah,
out.
yeah. Again, preference. It's just Tony slatching another to make it 3-1.
3-1.
Ray Bode has just
Two-
taken
2-2.
Desmond.
It's been a weird game over there, I think, hasn't it?
It's had everything.
Jake Gordon, where are you? Just mess with me. I think he's got James Tosh. Jake has.
Sorry, Jake. I had James as a favourite. I still do, but. Well, obviously the favourite's Tommy Cooper.
I'd say so. Pretty big
But
deal.
other than that,
Yeah, Josh Sigley, what are you on about? Massive favourite now, he's not the big man out.
I know there's a few upsets last night, weren't there?
I don't think their upsets are the amount we expected losing these days.
Yeah. Speak for yourself, Ben.
Bottom job, you know.
You did expect losing,
It's
didn't
the
you,
highs and lows.
I expected to win. I always expect to win. That's, you know, my own standards. But like I keep saying, he deserved it. He beat me in every department. Good luck to him.
Well, that's the thing, you know. The highs and lows are cool. 4 months ago, I
At
was
the end
playing.
of the day, I enjoyed it.
4 months ago, I was playing on TV on Ultimate Pool, Staffordshire County Finals, semi-final. I won as the winning frame. Last night, Tommy Cooper served me a new one.
Yeah.
Just pool, swings and roundabouts. It is what it is. But he's good, you know. It's good that that's happening. It is because
Not just one or two people winning it.
yeah, you
Anyone
learn.
coming anyone.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
It's
That's the new rules again, I think.
It's just nice to see, you know, other people in the draw getting further on than the usuals. Not saying that me and you are usually there, but
No, long may it continue, to be honest. Alex crunching another break. Got a tad unlucky really where that yellow is on the left hand side of the table.
what are you going for here, Ben?
Probably yellows, to be honest, because I can screw across to try and develop that with the yellow on the right at the top of the table. So your first shot, you'd be playing in the middle right, to secure your colour set. Now, I'm not entirely sure if that yellow does go in the middle, actually, where the slight problem is. But you'd be looking at the top right-hand table where that yellow is, to screw your white across to the left to develop the issue ball, which is the one where it's over the pocket.
But for me, that'd have to be your last two balls, wouldn't it?
Maybe,
Do you reckon? And then you're on the black.
well, maybe the overhead projection, you can actually pop the yellow over the pocket now.
Or just, you know, he's got a pot it, hasn't he?
I think there is an option to pot it now. And if that's the case, then for me,
There's a case for reds there, isn't there? Because I don't know if that would be a skill shot, if it's dead set.
it's too close. It's so different. The closer the balls are together for a skill shot, the harder it is because it doesn't give chance for the ball to react, to follow it through.
He's got a chance now to develop it.
But then the white's not. You know, you're slightly offset, so you're getting into the black.
Yeah.
Off the cushion, off the
Like
yellow.
that.
That's the shot. Tony's on his 9th pint.
Told you gets better with more liquid.
Shot by Alex, that is.
Yeah, I don't think it was quite on, was it?
So now the ball in the middle, the yellow below it is going to track towards the red at the bottom right hand of the table. If he hits it thin, he's going to push towards the cushion. If he hits it thick, he might get away with it. But either way, you've got to hit it with a bit
Can he
of
pop
pace.
that in the middle?
I think so. Either way, you've got to hit it with a bit of punch to try and get it away from that red, because that's where it's tracking. The ball at the top
Would you,
left-hand
you know
side.
the bottom red, as we look at it?
Yeah.
Sorry, the yellow.
Yeah.
Would you double that? Then you hold in position. But that's
for
a
me,
great
that
shot.
was the way for me.
That's a really good shot.
I think he's got an angle as well, hasn't
Yeah,
he?
I mean, I'm sure Alex will agree with this. Probably a tad lucky to land exactly there. But what he's done is he's had a ticket and he's had to go with the raffle, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He won it, so.
Yeah.
Natural angle drift across there for the black. Slightly tricky being on a cushion, but I don't imagine Alex miss this. Nice shot. If he gets it to 3-2, we've got a game on his hands.
Yeah.
Who's break next?
Tony.
8 ball.
Nice little tidy finish, that. That's the question there, really.
That's the dish, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, he asked the question.
Yeah.
Took it out.
Just what he needed, didn't he? 3-1 down, 8 ball.
Well, that's the frustrating thing sometimes as a player, isn't it? You'll play, and you'll go 3 frames down thinking, I haven't done much wrong, and then you'll do an 8-ball. Knowing you're still behind, but it gives you that kick to push on.
He's obviously queuing well enough, isn't he?
Yeah. Tony's playing how Tony does. They both settled in after that first frame. It was a bit of a fudge fest. Well, we expected that. And really, it's just flowed since, to be honest.
Who's Colin Andrews got next?
Colin has got...
He's the winner of Sigo.
Yeah, the winner of Nick Sigley and Mr. Pickle.
Sorry? I don't know, Sego's no pushover.
I've never seen him play, but...
Sigo, he played for me Wednesday.
Played well.
He played as well as any of us, and he hadn't played for a few years. And yeah, I'm glad I've got him in the side, to be honest, because last week we went from going to Bodgers with 4 players.
And we had 4.
And then to this week we had 8.
Yeah.
It's like...
Drop Clint.
And, well, we had 4 players. Clint played 3 times.
Well, you're about drop Clint, he nearly beat you, didn't he?
Well, we had a draw. we got 6 each. It was great. Clint won the last frame. Bouncy.
Did he?
Was. Yeah, he won the last frame, got 6 each. It was a proper
He's
away
on the
day.
bench team.
Yeah.
We've got Ben joining us next year, we have.
It's a good
Ben,
signing.
John Black coming to us.
Are they folding already?
I think so, yeah. So Ben says. Not in summer and winter.
Adds to it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, your lads are keen anyway, but there's no harm having a bigger side because people play for the
Well, we've been
place.
playing with 5 last 3 weeks,
Oh,
so
yeah.
we need an extra couple of players anyway.
John Black's not bad.
No, it's working out while we're playing with 5 anyway because me and Bailey get getting 3 each every week.
Yeah, I've been a tad lucky with that as well.
I have the last 3 weeks I've had 3.
Yeah, I think I've had
That
the
number
most.
generator, Red told me
Looking at the stats,
He's
I
played
think I've
about
had the most.
48 games, hasn't he?
Who else?
Yeah,
Mark, he's a
No, me
player.
and you were based on the same. We've played the most, me and you have.
have we?
Yeah.
It's loads. It's like 5-6 more than anyone else.
But you still got beat him, haven't you?
It's like you've both got an handicap and you've been given more games. Like.
I've probably won the games, you know, the ones what have been given to me, like as the extra.
I've played 30.
Push this through here.
You have played 31.
I've played 31.
I've played 30.
It's a tad of lucky there. So now, to be honest, now you need to be keeping your balls on the table because there's no point trying to get a clearance that isn't off there. And I foul of it 4 times yesterday. I went first blood. I missed. I've got 1 ball left, and it's just up to Tommy.
That's your natural game, though, attacking,
Yeah,
isn't
but
it?
if you're not quite at the races, all that Tommy needed to do was snooker me.
Yeah.
Get his bad balls out and pop the balls when they're there. Because I was getting first blood every time.
If I was Alex, I'd be looking at potting that red over the bag.
Yeah, but you're hitting the other yellow and then the red's into play.
It's
I
a
think that's
dangerous
dangerous.
one,
I think
that
Tony's
is.
played a good shot there.
Because if you hit that wide, the yellow
Yellow
that you're
going.
going into too thin, then you're going to bring his red out.
And all 3 reds are in play.
Me,
So that's the right shot.
I don't know whether I'd be trying to clip the yellow at the bottom of the table, have the white off the cushion, and just move the red onto the cushion, just away from it.
Yeah.
What, the white go down to that?
Yeah, the white, yeah, just push it away slightly. Just about okay there, Alex is.
Play that the lost return shot, I think. That was the long shot where it is.
Yeah. I
instance, you think that, yeah.
I looked at the left-hand
Yeah.
screen. When I looked at the
The
right,
angle.
it wasn't,
The angle, yeah.
it wasn't on.
Because if Tony's got a 3-ball plant there, if he plays the shot where you're coming off the cushion to move the red away, there's no 3-ball plant anymore.
It's all about this bottom right bag, isn't it?
But this is another thing why the rules are.
So he's a little bit straighter there now, isn't he? Would you go for it now, Ben?
Cal.
A little bit straighter? Or would you could send the yellow
I'll
round?
play this yellow to the middle, and where that is, and I would play the.
Now you can play
yeah.
lost return shots.
But if you can get the yellow past the red, it opens the pocket.
If he goes off the cushion
Yeah.
Pot the yellow, yeah.
and nudge it off the red.
And leave the white where the yellow is now. It's game on if he gets this pot.
I'd just off the cushion.
Yeah, it's fine there. Is it?
Don't
I
know, I
think
don't
that
think it
red
is.
goes.
Red roll 3 now.
No, they do go.
Could be curtains.
Could be very well be now, yes.
Callum Davies to break 3-2 up.
Bit ugly.
Oh, Tony.
What's he done?
He's just put the yellow over the pocket.
Oh,
The skill shots that I don't think's there.
No.
he's going to try and cover the back though, isn't he?
Yeah. That's not out either.
I think.
For
I'll
either.
play
Well, no, I think if you're Alex, you'd be happy with that.
Yeah. Will you try and pop the red now and leave him there?
You can't pot the red, no. I'd leave. If that red does not go in that pocket, Alex might as well leave it there because Tony's got no balls near that pocket. Now it
Now
doesn't.
yeah.
So because Tony's got no balls near that pocket, he needs to get a ball there somehow. And look at the position where they're at. So what Tony may do is roll the red in the middle and then play the double hard. Play the double hard because what Alex has done is he's set that plant.
That's a perfect plan now.
Yeah.
If he hits that yellow, it's going in the red.
Yeah. And obviously you're down to a bit of luck, but if Tony can't get a ball down there, he can't move it.
Yeah.
Whereas Alex has got a prime yellow to do something. So my shot, I mean, ultra attacking anyway, but my shot is to roll it through slightly,
And then
play the double hard,
Oh,
and
so
put
the
the
red comes
white,
out.
put the white near the middle of the table so it gives yourself an option and just deal with what you've got when you're there. Because with that double, you need to be just anywhere near.
Shot 8 ball.
Anywhere near.
Was that
with
an
the
8
double.
ball for Bodie?
I think so.
And he missed it.
The black.
He's turned it down. Now this is give Alex half a chance. Because you can
Right,
see
so
the yellow.
what are you doing here then,
You
Ben?
can see the yellow, you can screw back up a bit, and if you play the yellow to clip the red on the way across, or even cover the pocket with it, take
That's
a
an
bow.
amazing shot.
Take a bow. What do I know?
That was an amazing
That
shot.
was
A very good shot.
absolutely amazing shot by Alex there. He's got to be feeling good after that.
Shot of the tournament so far.
My jaw shot's good, to be fair.
Was it?
I would
Was that
get,
live?
I've got,
I'll have to watch that.
No,
you'd have to struggle in Joe Jackson's match.
it's one for the one for the highlight. Really. I wanted that shot from Alex.
But I would say that Ben's is the shot. Although Tommy's black for the win.
I don't want to talk about it. Which frame?
The winning frame.
Any four.
Yeah.
Now then, 3-3.
You want to watch that?
I will watch it, yeah.
Jaws black.
What frame was that in?
I think I was losing.
Was it to go 2-2 or 2-1 up?
I think it was 2-2.
To go
I was
2-2.
3-2 down, I think, or something. I don't know. It's all a blur.
It's always is when you're losing. isn't it?
I think me and Dan, we were just chatting a bit. We went off the boil a bit as you were in.
Piss chatting shit.
I'd only had a couple of shandies.
Sorry
But
about
yeah.
the language, guys. We're not supposed to swear on YouTube, so we need to get
Yeah, I've toned it down. I'm on the Lucozade today.
It's got Malibu in it.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I'd go your jaw shot so far, Ben.
Only just, to be fair.
That
Because
was a very good shot, 3-2 down.
Yeah, no, I love it.
Yeah.
I think things like that, stones in it.
Yeah,
Stones.
but I mean, I do have to say Tommy's black because it was, for me, queuing it in off all day
Close to
long.
middle bag, yeah, of course it was.
We keep
Close to
talking
the-
about what happened in the past. Let's move forward and talk about Tony Shaw being 3 each against Al Lapel Walker.
just admit that black was amazing, and then that's it, job done.
It was very good black. Well done, Tommy. Hope you win it.
Good man.
Moving on
Ben.
swiftly.
Sour grapes over here to the
Make
left
bad
of
wine,
me.
don't we? Alex. One of the rules in pool, when you break, if you break and you're going off in the middle, it's a bad break. Because you're 9 times out of 10, if you've just gone straight and off, it's because you've just mistimed it. If you're getting kicked in off, that's different. If you go in and off like Alex did then, obviously you're screwing a ball back 3 foot. That's a tough one to take, but it's not cannoned anything, so it's a bit unlucky. in the middle. You should never go one off the
Do you
middle.
prefer a tight rack or loose? Some people like them loose, to be honest.
Sometimes they're loose. I think they do split really well sometimes.
For me,
It's got to be tight.
Rob Warren told me about with regards to this, and I did. It's actually
Is it
right.
legal to have a loose rack?
Well,
Or have they got to be tight?
no, they've got to be. The black's got to be on the spot, and they've got to be in a triangle. If they're a bit loose, they're a bit loose, and that could be because of the slate, the cloth, the nap.
Yeah.
Rob Warren always said to me, all I want is the front three balls touching, because the front three balls, when you break, those are the ones that impact the rest.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you just can't get a tight rack. Some venues we've played at, you know what it's like, you're there 20 minutes, you just give up. As long as your front three ball, that's a great shot by Tony, where he's unlucky again. 2 or 3 times Tony's played shots where he's developed balls and he's come just that
He might
bit
play
short.
that red just above the black onto the yellow, over onto the other bag, over the pocket. I didn't see any other shot really.
I think he's looking at the plant for the cut.
Does it pass the black? That's why I'm saying go off the yellow.
No, it doesn't. I've just checked. It doesn't.
But if you can sneak past that one.
But do you need to go from here? Alex has got 2 problem balls minimum. Do you need to go from? Or do you develop your ball on the rail at the bottom?
He's going for it. No.
If you develop your red, play the plant onto the red, develop it, have an half decent wide. You're asking the question to Alex there. He's got 2 dead balls.
The other way you could do it is the red next to the yellow on the right. Could play a loss of turn shot, pot his yellow over the colour, over the bag. And then covering.
It's a preference thing, but for me, I'm leaving balls on the table now. I'm developing them. Right. So Alex can potentially develop that yellow on the cushion by his first shot.
Yeah.
He's still got the problem with that yellow there.
I think he can pot that.
I think he can. I've just checked them. Well, no, it's tight. Maybe.
I think cushion first, then you'll definitely cover the bag.
Where that red's landed, it's created a problem for that red on the cushion next to it, because now Tony might have to play a plant, or if he's playing a cut, he's losing his wide to get back down for that ball. For me, Alex's favourite here.
It's all about a shot. If he gets this right, could have another big upset.
I wouldn't say it's an upset then. I wouldn't say it's an upset, Matt.
Would you not?
Because Al's a very good player anyway.
Yeah, he is. I'll
beat
give you-
anyone.
Yeah, on his day.
Tony obviously is favourite, but I wouldn't say it's an upset.
Well, you've got to say Tony's one of the favourites
To win it.
To win it.
But Al can beat anyone. He's up there in the stats in the league.
Yeah, he's very consistent,
Well,
Alex.
Wednesday night, all lads didn't get a look in against him, to be fair.
Eh?
All lads, Wednesday didn't get a look in. He
No.
just did the business, sat down quietly,
I
ripped
think
his
he's
sheet
top
out.
15. I think he's top 15 in the stats.
Smashed us up 9-3 they did. It's weird because we'll get a point off Prince D, we'll beat Prince B, and then we'll lose for like 4 weeks. But that's why I'm enjoying playing, to be honest.
We've got semi-final we have Wednesday. It's Collins' team.
Yeah, we've been knocked out. I think.
None, playing
you're
on
not-
it.
Yeah, we're having a mini comp, aren't we?
Oh, have you? What, up here?
Yeah.
We're at Bodgers, we are. Should we get to the final? Hopefully.
What you do need then, Ben? Back to the pool.
I think that yellow doesn't go, but what I do think is if he plays
Cushion first.
first and covers it, I know Tony's going to knock him in at some point, but it keeps him in the frame.
He's bided his time.
See, for me, I think Alex has missed a trick there, and the reason for that is because he's still got that problem yellow. It's still there when he comes back. I know he tried to go for the snoop.
But what he'll have to do is he'll have to pot one to get back onto that. So there's a ball less on the table, isn't he? If you'd have played your shot straight away, that's a great hit.
Now this is about mapping, because he's going to
I'd be
play.
screwing across. Would you play the plant after? Or would you try to drop on it?
I'd be screwing across, but I'd also be playing the red over the pocket to try and nudge with the wide.
Yeah.
The other one, unless he can get to the bottom right hand one simple enough. Yeah, it's not ideal.
I mean, to play the plant at this stage of the game,
he's got nothing to lose, I'll be honest. If he covers it, doesn't matter.
And if it goes in, it's frame over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all she wrote, guys. One in the bottom left, one in the bottom right, black in the middle where the white is now.
Yeah.
We'll go this way.
Do a bit of showboating.
Put the cue behind your back.
Do you think you can stretch that far?
With a boomerang.
See, your way, your way was the no simple way out of that. I mean, he's got a fence.
Sometimes people see shots that others don't, and I know
It's easy when you.
It's easy when you look at it from our point of view, though.
The two drop-ins. I mean, for me, then, he had to come off the cushion and move the white forward.
Yeah.
In my head, play it the other way. You only need to move it a couple inches.
Top back.
Good shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well done, Tony Shaw. Wins the match 4-3.
Who's the
3-3 down there.
the winner?
It's 3-3. Carl got black over the back.